Straight edge to me is no drinking, no drugs, and no casual sex.
No drinking, no promiscuous sex, no drug or alcohol.
Straight edge to me is not drinking and no drugs.
Straight edge is no drinking, no smoking, or no promiscuous sex.
Sorry about that. What is your name?
My name is Miranda Crines.
Tyler Goddard.
Courtney Solori.
Jake Skirving.
Cam Everson.
What is straight edge to you?
Straight edge to me is a reaction more than an action. I think that straight edge comes out of a general kind of attitude that adolescents, young people have about the way that they are perceived as reckless, unthoughtful individuals. And straight edge comes out of realizing and affirming that as a young person, as a youth in this country, you do have a say in terms of health, in terms of peer pressure, in terms of decisions.
How long have you been straight edge?
I've been straight edge for three, almost 4 years.
For about 2.5 years.
A year and 6 months.
Like 5 years?
I was straight edge for about 6 years in high school.
Why are you straight edge?
Me? I don't know. Music is a big part of my life, so I've seen bands that just totally get fucked over because like alcohol and drugs and shit, so I don't know, like that kind of like, you know, showed me musically like it'll just ruin you. So I just haven't done it because of that. And then like my brother, he used to be into drugs and stuff. I've seen how he is. I just never want to be like that. And I've seen like friends that passed away from drugs or, you know, relatives and stuff. So it's just never really my thing. Didn't want to go that way.
I'm straight edge because I didn't want to follow the usual trends in high school. I saw how many people fall victim to drugs and alcohol and ruin their lives. And
So why are you straight edge?
Because it's a better way of life for me. I don't think that I'm better on drugs or alcohol or anything. I think it's healthier for myself, for the person I am. I was straight edge because I grew up with a father and a lot of other family members who were addicted to different substances. My dad's an alcoholic, and so watching that happen and going to meetings and knowing what the effects were definitely seemed like something that I had an inside view to, that I knew the negative ends. And another reason was just freedom, that I had the trust of my parents, I had the trust of the people around me. I could be honest all the time about everything that I was doing and everywhere I was going. And I feel like a lot of youth have to be secretive about what they're doing, and engaging in things that are illegal or dangerous leads to, you know, more secrets, which means that you're in more dangerous situations. And so I was able to, you know, participate in music and hang out with friends and never had a curfew as a result of being able to be completely honest with my parents.
I never really liked drinking or smoking in the first place. I kind of did it just because everyone else did it, and because if you're at a party or something, you get that peer pressure like, oh, you can have a drink, it's okay, or oh, you can have a hit of this, it's okay. And so mainly that was the reason why, you know,
What do you think of people past the age of 21 that are straight edge?
I think that's cool. Like, if they are legal to drink and that's not why they weren't drinking before, is because it wasn't legal, I think it's cool that they chose to keep going and they did it. They truly did it for themselves, and that's, you know, I mean, it's chill if they want to drink, if they think that they're responsible enough, and if they're legal, you know, that's their own decision. But I think if you're straight edge, then that's something that you do for yourself, not just because it's the law.
Okay. Are you going to be straight edge past 21?
I hope. I think so, yes.
once you're 21, I mean, that's the hardest part. High school is tempting, but when the entire society is drinking and going out, you want to do it. So
You could almost call that like the true test.
yeah, I mean, yeah, like That's what I just said. Like, it's basically this is the hardest. I think that's the hardest test of being straight edge is that once you're 21, you know,
Yeah.
your parents, I mean, your family are gonna be like, why don't you drink? Like, you know, I know at like, especially at people's weddings, drinking's it's a huge part. Like, there's good drinks, it's a good party. Like basically, and I know at my wedding I'm not gonna have any drinks, so.
Any at all?
I'm gonna have nothing. And if people want to drink, they can. They can bring their own crap, but I'm not paying for it. So.
What do you think of people that are straight edge past 21?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think still stick to it and not be influenced by friends and all that to go out and drink, you know, 'cause they're 21 and all that. So I give them some kudos. Some kudos.
Okay, right on. You gonna be straight edge past 21?
Yes, sir. And I have this bad boy right here to prove it. So
Show that camera.
I don't know if this is reaching it, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it
Tattooed
is.
Yeah.
by Dominic. Yeah, $450. I'm not gonna make it go to waste.
Worth every penny.
Yes.